What's up, everybody? My name's Parasite. Welcome back to the Jose Mourinho Challenge with Sporting. Today we have Liverpool in the second leg of the Champions League semi-final and Benfica in the Taça de Portugal final. This is our first chance to get to a Champions League final, but Liverpool stand in our way, and they have the advantage. We played them 3 times. They have beat us every single time. And we're going to have to win today if we're going to make it to the final. And unless we win a penalty shootout, we're going to have to win by multiple goals. So it's a lot to ask for, but I do think if this team plays at the best of their ability, I think they can hang with anyone in Europe, including Liverpool. Now, can they outplay them? Not sure. But if Liverpool has an off day, and we play one of those great games we have played every now and then, we're in with a chance. It might just be me being a homer, but I legitimately think we have a chance. The team for this match, though, we're pretty healthy. Obviously, Nunez is still out, so we're going to be missing him. Braganca is going to come in his place, but other than that, it's the starting lineup. The expected starting lineup. The bench, a little bit of a change. Xavi Simons actually picked up a little bit of a knock. So instead of bringing on another midfielder, I could bring on, where is he? Santos, Guilherme Santos. He's an option I could have brought on. But instead, I went with putting Vinagre on the bench. The last match he played against Portimonense, he played over an 8. So, if I do need a game changer, I don't think that Santos is it. And it gives me the option. Bergman Johansson is a natural midfielder. So he could play midfield if we need to improve someone, either Gonzalez or Braganca or maybe even Tabata. And Vinagre could come into left back and bring us something that I don't think Ugarte really brings. He's not been that good, especially recently. We also do have Daryl Dike on the bench, so we know he is the ultimate super sub. So I would expect to see him on the pitch at some point. In terms of the instructions and the team and everything like that, the tactic, I'm not changing much. I've made one change, which I was just going to make for this game alone, but I actually think I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to go throw it long instead of, usually I just didn't have any sort of distribution type. I'd let him pick. I just want him to distribute quickly. But his kicking is actually really bad. Hugo Sousa's kicking is actually like 9. And his throwing's 15. So, especially this match with, I'm assuming Virgil van Dijk's going to start. Long kicks probably aren't going to be it for us. So, long throws, though, if we can get it to the flanks or maybe to the midfielders or fullbacks, something like that, I think we could counterattack off of that. And if we're going to score goals, it's probably going to be off the counterattack. So, I've done that. And then one other change I'll make just for this game. So, we'll go next match only. Get stuck in. We don't have anything else to lose. If we get yellows, we get yellows. But I want to be physical. I think that gives us the best chance of winning. I think those are the only changes I'm going to make, though. I'm not going to push up the line. They still have Holland up top, so a high line, unless we just have to absolutely go for it, is a little bit suicidal. Other than that, I'm keeping everything we got. We know it can work. Hopefully it works today. We've got nothing to lose here. We know how good we can be. So go out there and show everyone what you're capable of. If Liverpool are approaching this match like the pundits have described it, they're going to think they've already won this tie. But we won't go down that easy. All I can ask of you is to give 100% until that final whistle blows. The first goal is crucial, right? It's nice to score early, but we played 90 minutes for a reason. If it takes longer, then so be it. Are you hopeful of the performance today? I'm under no illusions about how tough this match is going to be. We're in for a fight. Pedro Gonzalez seems to be playing in it. Nope, he's not. Played the same position he's played all season long. Liverpool, they're going full strength. Van Dijk, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Mbappe, Hall, and Salah. The team is nuts. They got Neves in there now. Our form is pretty good, though. Our only loss is to Liverpool. I don't know. We're capable of winning this. I truly believe we are capable of winning this. But we could also get blown out. 30 minutes in, and it's been all Liverpool. They have almost every single shot. They do have every single shot on target. We only have one shot in the game so far, and it was off target. Not a great start, but, I don't know. We can work ourselves into this match, not concede here. Okay, we're going to concede here. Okay, that's a lot to come back for now. We've not done anything, and they've scored now. It's 3-1. We need 2 goals just to send it to extra time and hopefully penalties. But of course, it's Salah and Mbappe, 2 of the best players in world football, combining to get the goal. When you're It's pretty fortunate, too. The ball deflects off of, who is that? Bergman Johannesson, and falls directly to Mbappe. What they need is a little bit of luck. So, it's good for them that it went their way. 43rd minute, this is looking like the last highlight, and they have absolutely destroyed us. They have 12 shots, we have 2. And they have 11 of those 12 on target. Hugo Souza has put in a wonder game so far. But unless we score, it's not going to matter. Haaland's going to head that down to Salah. That's why I'm not playing I'm not preventing short goalkeeper distribution, because we have decent center backs in the air, but that's Erling Haaland. So I don't know. I think he's on. I think that's 2, and I think that might be it. We might not have 3 shots in this second half, and we're going to need 3 goals if this counts. It doesn't count. It's a long shot, but we're still in with a chance. 2 goals, considering we've had 2 shots the entire... Wait, he did not look offside there. We've had 2 shots the entire first half. 2 goals is a lot to ask, but I'm going to have to change things up. We're going to have to be more aggressive. We're probably going to have to be more direct, because what we're doing is obviously not working. Look, you know as well as I do that first half was not good enough. Let's show them what we're about in the second. We're going to have to change things up. We need at least 2 goals, and we don't have a shot on target yet. The way we're playing is obviously not working. So I want to see you play with a little bit more positivity. I want to see you get the ball from back to the front a little bit quicker. Take advantage of the aerial presence we have up front. And I want to see our fullbacks get a little bit more involved. Push forward a little bit more. Put some more crosses into the box. We've got an advantage there. Use it. In the same vein, I want to see us take some more opportunities from set pieces. Free kicks, corners. We have, like I said, we've got some big men on this team. We can win some headers. We're going to have to do something a little bit special if we're going to score a couple of goals. But these next 45 minutes are why we play this sport. This is where legends are made. Go give them hell. We're getting ready to start the second half, but first I need to make some changes. Obviously, that first half wasn't good enough. We're not creating nearly enough. So I've made a few changes to the tactic. I've gone to a positive mentality. I think attacking is a little bit too much at this stage, but I want to play with a little bit more positivity. I've also started going slightly more direct. I've gone fairly narrowed it a little bit. So, our players are closer together to win. If we do play those long balls, to win those knock-ons, we're in a better position to win those. I don't think I changed anything here or here. Those are the only changes I made to the instructions. I also made some changes to the roles, and I made a substitution. Bergantia has not played well, 6.4. So I made the change I was talking about. Bergman Johannesson's going into midfield, and Vinagre's coming on. I've changed both our wingbacks to complete wingbacks on support and told them to cross more often. And I played Bergman Johannesson as that box-to-box midfielder. He's a decent aerial presence. So if you read the notes for it, the description, he says in attack he pushes up forward to support the forwards, often surging late into the box to get on the end of crosses. That's kind of the part I focused on. That's what I kind of want to see from him. That deep-lying playmaker doesn't get involved nearly enough in the attack, I don't think. And obviously we're not going to be able to play make from the midfield against Liverpool. So having that role, I think, was kind of pointless. Probably should have changed it from the off, but you know what? I'm changing it now. Other than that, Tabata's going on attack, and I think those are the only changes I made. Hopefully they can make a difference. Just a couple minutes in, and we've got a highlight. And it's going to start with Liverpool. Gvardiol playing left back for them. Virgil van Dijk, Fabinho. Playing it all the way to Pessina. Now these wingers have a lot of space right now. I thought that was going to be a sending off the second I saw him go lunging in. Thank God it wasn't, because we wouldn't have had a chance if it was. But our wingbacks are going to have a lot to do, especially with me asking them to get a little bit further forward and dealing with Salah and Mbappe on the flanks. They're going to have a hard time of this. Nearly 60 minutes in, and this second half has not changed from the first. It is still all Liverpool. I don't think we've had a shot, and if that doesn't change, we're walking away with nothing. The highlights aren't stopping. 63rd minute, it's a free kick for Haaland. Hopefully he misses this, because if this goes in, we are screwed, and we are screwed. So, Liverpool get a deflected goal and a free kick because, they need every little bit of help. So annoying. So freaking annoying. We have to go for it now. We need 3 goals. That is, considering we have 2 shots, none on target, 63 minutes into the match, I think that's literally impossible. But attacking, bring on Dike. He's the game changer in the team, so he's coming in. In terms of players coming off, I'm probably just going to go without a defensive midfielder. It's dangerous, but if we concede again, who cares? We need to score 3. If we need to score 4, is anything really going to change? No. Pelini's coming off. DK's coming on. We're going a 3 up top. See if we can kind of overwhelm their center backs a little bit. Sorloth's going to play complete forward on attack. DK's going to play a poacher on this side. And I think I'm going to keep everything else. I'm putting our wingbacks on attack now. We need to go for it. We need to just throw them in forward and hope we can score more than they do. And considerably at this point. In terms of instructions, I don't think I want to go... I don't want to go much more. I think I'll stick with slightly more. For somewhere in between, but it's not really an option. Play for set pieces. I probably should have done that earlier, but definitely put that on. Might waste a little bit of time, but if we're going to get a shot on target, it's probably going to be from a set piece at this point. Shoot on sight. We're not going to get a lot of opportunities, so take them when you do. I'm going to stop throwing it long. It's not working, so we're going to take long kicks. Looking for Sorloth. And we're pushing the line up. All the way. Screw it. Finish our goalkeeper distribution. Offside trap. Actually, okay, I'm going to wait. If we... I don't know. Screw it. Wingback's going even farther forward. We're going all out. 3 goals in not a lot of time against Liverpool is, even if you're freaking Man City or Real Madrid, that's nigh on impossible. As Sporting, it's going to take a miracle. 76th minute, and we've had as many shots in the last 10 minutes that we had the entire first half. So, improvement. That's improvement. Sorloth with the ball. We don't really have an advantage here. Sesko's in a lot of space, though. We're going to have a shot on target, hopefully, and in the back of the net. Is the comeback on? Probably not. But we have a goal. We need 2 more to send it to extra time. Sesko's been terrible in this match, too, but he steps up and gets the goal when we need him to. Literally, everyone's been terrible. The highest rating that's not a sub is a 6. Other than Sousa, is a 6.6. But it's not over yet. And another highlight. A throw-in down this right-hand side. We've got some big men in the box. Both center backs are in there. Both strikers. Pedro Gonçalves bouncing around, but it cannot fall to the feet of one of our players. That looked close. I thought it was going to happen there for a second. We are going for it right now. Every highlight has been ours. Sorloth. Don't know if he's onside, but it doesn't matter anyway. He's going to head that to the goalkeeper. Unless he make a mistake here, but it's Allison, so that's probably unlikely. Pedro Gonçalves, DK, no one to really head it onto. We do win the long ball. They try to play on the counterattack there. Vinagre picking it up. He's on a complete wingback attack now, so just get to the byline, put in crosses for our strikers. Sorloth! We had 0 shots on target 69 minutes in. It's now 2-2 in the 82nd minute. We are 1 goal away from taking this to extra time and possibly penalties. I feel like Liverpool kind of got that advantage and then it's like, okay, we got this game won. Let's see it out. We don't go down that easy. Another highlight, just a minute later. This one's actually going to start with Liverpool, though. Hopefully it can be our highlight, though. Hopefully we can kind of hit them on the counterattack. We've got 3 men forward, so we definitely have an advantage there if we can win the ball at any point. They're going to go for the shot, and it's going to go wide. Ruben Neves with a long shot, I feel like that goes in about 50% of the time, so that was dangerous. 88th minute, another highlight, and it's going to start with Liverpool again. Unless we can win this, which we're not going to be able to. And now we're kind of out of position. They've got a lot of men forward, and Holland is going to play through Salah. Nearly was through on goal, but Salah's going to look for Pavard. He's going to go for the long shot. Hugo Sousa. Big save. All right. 5 minutes left. 1 sub available. Who is going to be a game changer? Tabata's not played well. Nuno Santos is coming in. I don't think Ugarte's been a game changer. He hasn't been good for a while. Gonçalves has had a terrible match, but I don't think Ugarte's going to change that. Gonçalves has 17 finishing. If he gets a chance, I think there's a chance he takes it. Aguilar, 6.6, another player I could replace. I think we only have 3 subs, right? Yeah, we only have 3 subs. I think Santos has more of a chance to make a difference than Escaio does. 13 finishing, 13 long shots compared to, what is Tabata's? 9-12. So, he's better in front of goal. If he gets a chance, I think he's more likely to take it right now than Tabata is. Do I go very attacking? I'm going to wait a little bit. The way we're working, where we're going, seems to be working. We've scored 2 goals in pretty quick succession, so I'm not going to change everything up. We're going to see this corner from Liverpool. Hopefully it's a counterattack for us. Maybe I should change our set pieces, too, to try to be a little bit more attacking. Looks like they're starting to... Okay, well, so much for that. All right, 2 minutes left. We got to make changes now. We've gotten back into it. We've had 2 shots on target. We scored them both. But we're going to have to go very attacking. There's not enough time left to dawdle on the ball at all. So, extreme that I stop playing for set pieces at this point. As narrow as we can get. I'm still going to mix the crosses. Be more expressive. Let's give them a little bit more creative freedom. Look for those, low percentage passes, but we're going to need that if we're going to score, I think. I don't think there's any other instructions I can change. In terms of player instructions, I'm going to take more risks. I'm probably going to tell everyone to shoot more often. We're not going to have a lot of shots in the remainder of this game. So when you get a chance, take the shot. Shoot more often. Take more risks. Shoot more often. He already takes more risks. And Daryl DK. Shoot more often. He takes fewer risks. So I might actually change him from being a poacher. I don't know if another complete forward to the right call. Maybe he can... It's not really an advanced forward, but I might play him there anyways. So he can take more risks. Gonzalez. He already takes more risk. He'll shoot more often. Bergman Johannesson is also going Mazzala attack. The best goal-scoring role from the midfield in Football Manager, so I'm using it. The wingbacks, I don't think there's really anything else I can, other than take more risks. In terms of, I think that's it. I think that's about all I can do. I'll mess with set pieces. Hopefully we get a highlight in the next 2 minutes. All right, there's literally no time left, and I've gone with this. Who cares if they score now? Just get everybody forward, including Gonzalo Inacio. Let's actually switch them around. So, yeah, 1 center back, 2 wide midfielders on winger attack. Literally, there's no time left. So, I don't expect there to be a highlight, but if there is, we might overwhelm them in the midfield a little bit. At least in the attacking midfield. Let's see what happens. Okay, didn't even get to make the changes. 2-2. The first point we've gotten against Liverpool in 4 matches. But it wasn't enough. What a comeback that was, though. 78th minute, 83rd minute, Sesko and Sorloth. Of course it's those two. Their only shots in target. They put them in the back of the net, and they gave us a chance. We were 1 goal away from sending it to extra time and possibly penalties. Did we deserve it? No. But we made it a game. That's all I could ask for. I'm proud of the team. They just couldn't quite get it done, but this gives me hope. I definitely still think we can do it. Hopefully we don't have to face Liverpool again, but I think with a few additions, this team is capable of winning a Champions League. We were the underdogs out there, and you gave it your best. Good effort, lads. Late in that game, down 2-0, away from home, down 3 goals on aggregate. I know everyone thought it was over. Liverpool probably thought it was over. Their players, their coaches, their fans, they had all thought they'd won the game. But we knew differently. The coaches and players on the sidelines, the fans in the stands, and all you players on the pitch knew we could still do it. And it showed. Your effort to end that match was admirable. You gave it your all, and that's all I could ever ask of you. I know it hurts to bow out 1 game away from the big game. But to get here is a fantastic accomplishment. Be proud of yourselves for what you did this season. And be proud of yourselves for how you fought out there. Well done. What are your thoughts about the aggregate defeat? I'm pleased with the performances over the 2 legs and felt we deserved more. Maybe not deserve more, but I am pleased with the performances. Erling Haaland scored a free kick into the top corner from the edge of the area against your team today. It was particularly impressive. What did you make of it? It was a great goal. There's no denying it. Of course, if Erling Haaland doesn't score that ridiculous free kick, we send it to extra time. Of course, nothing's guaranteed to finish the way if he doesn't score that goal, but We could have sent it to extra time, and anything could happen from that point. We were so close. We were so close. But this isn't our last chance. We will be back here, and we will be better. So we lose in the Champions League semifinal to Liverpool, 4-3 on aggregate. And it's going to be an all-English final. They're going to be taking on Manchester United in the final, in the Manchester Derby. It was actually kind of crazy. Man United won 4-0 in the first leg. But in the second leg, in the actual Man United home leg, wait, no, maybe not. I actually think Man City's home leg, they won 3-1. So both ties in 4-3. And so it's going to be Liverpool versus Man United in the final. That'd be a crazy final. Wow. This has been a great season. I was a little bit worried at points. And obviously it's frustrating to not win the league. But we gave Liverpool a shot. We gave Benfica a shot at the top of the table. The way we ended the season in the league, we gave ourselves a chance. And we were so close to getting to a Champions League final. I was going to show the Taça de Portugal final today, but I mean, that match took so much out of me, I don't think I can do another game. So I'll leave that for next episode. We'll go through that. We'll go through the end of season ceremonies, and we'll have a look through the data hub, see where we did well, see where we can improve, because we're going to need to improve. I hope we don't have to play Liverpool again next season in the Champions League, but no matter who we face, we're going to need to be better. And we can get better. If you made it this far, why don't you like the video, subscribe, and click the bell? The links to all my socials and my Twitch are in the description. I really appreciate all your support. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time.